Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with some supplement stuff. And in this day, instead of doing a review, I found an interesting article about pre-workouts and the different types. And this is something I've noticed more and more of the pre-workouts, not just this thing loaded with caffeine or sugar or a bunch of other stuff or niacin and other things. They're coming out with different varieties. C4 is one of them seems to have like 5 or 6 varieties. And some of it is marketing crap, but some of it actually, when you look at the ingredients, they are really targeted to do different things. So I found this article, shape.com, fitness tips, Emily Abbate, I don't know. So I thought I would read through her article and see what she has to say from some experience she's done with different types of pre-workouts. And if you noticed in some of my pre-workout stuff, there's times I say, hey, this is supposed to be fat burning. This is supposed to be for whatever. And so we'll see if some of my stuff jives with hers. I'm very interested because I haven't read this yet. So I use pre-workout supplements for 2 weeks and then we'll never make this mistake again. And it's not, hopefully it's not that she took them, but she took the wrong kind. So Milan Jovic. Okay. So I've always believed that the only people who needed pre-workout supplements were lunkheads with lofty gains goals. That's funny. In other words, big guys with even bigger muscles who typically walk in the gym like they own the place with a pair of over-ear headphones out to block out any and all distractions. While research shows that pre-workout supplements are safe, the FDA does not have the authority to review dietary supplements products for safety and effectiveness before they are marketed. Yeah. Something that's always made me feel uneasy. Why? That they do the same thing with vitamins and then stuff that they do approve, the drugs. Fen back in the 90s was killing people and it was FDA approved. So when a colleague handed me a bottle of goods before a group training session early this summer, I was mega intimidated when promises of ultimate American Ninja Warrior worthy performance. That's hype. Hopefully that's hyperbole. And workout supplement superiority lingered in my fingertips. I struggled and sipped it down. The tingles start within 10 minutes. That's first in my face, then my hands. That's what I get. Then my legs. I don't get that far. Then a prickling sensation that was distracting. I had to step off to the side to regroup after my first step of sprints across an indoor turf. I can tell she's taking the wrong thing already. Because I've done the exact same thing. When I have something that really makes me tingle and I try to do endurance, I'm out of breath and like just walking in the gym. It is bizarre. I don't know what about it is, but it's exactly what I've had. Look at the trainer I was working with. I asked if it's normal. She told me that it was something that can be off-putting at first. One of the things I would suggest is, especially if you've never taken a pre-workout, and I do this exact same thing because I usually cycle a couple weeks off. Take a half a scoop. In fact, and take it not before your workout. Just take it like in the morning or something, just to see how you're going to react. Don't take it at night; you won't sleep. But just take half a scoop, half a dose. But with society, after a while, we continued sweat fest. Thankfully, she was right. But with about 25 minutes left in my workout, the tingling subsided. That's a niacin tingle right there. And it may mean you actually need to add a little bit of niacin to your diet so that you don't have that effect. If you get a niacin flush, it's even worse. That is painful. That hurts. I've been there twice. Once it was all said and done, I needed to know more. This off-putting sensation. Okay, so let's go. So yoga, pre-workout, a Performix Ion V2X in blackberry lemonade. Ooh, blackberry lemonade. That sounds great. Is that an actually live link? It is. Nice. I'm going to have to check that out. Let's see what she says about. I felt highly conflicted about taking pre-workout before going to yoga. Well, it depends on the type of yoga. Because you think yoga, you think calm, relaxing, smooth, but it's refreshing and makes me feel alert. I sip it inside a shaker bottle on the subway, and within minutes I can feel the tingling feeling. I got her Scott, which attracted me to the combination of 320 milligrams of caffeine. Holy crap. Is nowhere near as intense as synthesized by the time I show up at the studio. Okay. The beta alanine, of course, this probably doesn't have, let's click on it. So I bet you it doesn't have niacin. This starts with a 10-minute seated meditation. That's not typical, which is not typical of my favorite teacher. During the entire meditation, I feel unfocused. I want to slip in the Vince, to the Vince chapter. I hear what he's saying, but I'm not missing the point. However, once we've done getting deep with our feelings and the movement starts, and so my game, it's undeniable. Extra push here, extra lunge here. Yep. No shame in the yoga. Sweat drenched. I am sweat drenched and happy. No, do not take pre-work before attempting meditation. Right. Okay, that's good. Pre-work stocks for every workout related, but I thought that's what we were reading. But hey, let's go. Run. Revenge 200 milligrams pre-workout energy and blackberry strawberry. I'm noticing a pattern here. Everything's blackberry so far. It's in the morning, 5 miles on the deck. You want something that is going to help maintain your glucosamine levels. Actually, I pour the Revere pre-workout into my shaker bottle and get the mixing on first sip. It tastes refreshing alcoholic mixer. I don't think about alcohol. I digress. After doing all of the other two, so the journaling, making my bed, I hit the ground running literally. The heat and humidity have made it impossible, almost possible to feel great mid-stride lately, but this day isn't noticeably different. The humidity is nowhere to be found. It's around 70 degrees. I feel like a gosh darn superhero, weaving my way through mid-town streets headed toward my class. I realize I'm hitting a pace 8:03. I don't know what that means. A minute faster than my last few miles. Part of that may have been the cooler temperature. As I get yoga, I feel nervous. The pre-workout energy is going to make me feel uneasy again. Thankfully, I feel strong, capable, not antsy, and I get to the flow. There's no meditation around this time. That helps. Pilates. Okay. Golden ratio. Oh, golden ratio pre-workout. Is that? I wonder if it's that optimum. Blackberry basil. Ooh, basil. I am most megaformer. I am my worst at megaformer Pilates. As a big runner and a fan of all things high intensity, I show up in front of the machine, and this lady's doing way too much cardio, by the way. I don't know how old she is, but when she hits 35, 40, she's gonna need to hit the weights. Okay, help me. I don't need to read every word, but in 5 minutes of plank to pike movements, I'm impressed with myself. I don't feel like I want to die, as if I'm keeping up something that's very they're experienced. I need to look at the ingredients list. So here we go. Oh, lifting. Awesome. Should we actually get to some cellular cord? Yeah, this is a good one. I've done cellular cord C4. There's the various types of it. This was the work I was looking for to the most at the start of the experiment. Mix up the magic in my kitchen. Okay, this is awesome. This lady's, hopefully she's got, some she's got what I don't know, sample sizes of this on deck. Strength portion of overhead presses with a barbell in front rack position. Working of the day, CrossFit. Wasn't pretty good on my cup of tea, and I was instantly aware that my tongue made okay. Are you swirling around your mouth? I mean, I've had this stuff. There was only pre-work that I took and noticed that I was sweating before. Yep. Absolutely. It's probably this one. I'm pretty certain has a really good thermogenic effect. And the weird thing I had my third set that lasted through the entire workout really revealed that I experienced when I chugged down an espresso shot. I felt noticeably more tired than usual once the effort was done. So much so I needed to take a walking lap around the block to get my heart rate back down. Wow. I felt strong during the strength portion of the workout, and the weird feeling I had on my third set that lasted throughout the workout really rivaled what I experienced when I chugged down. What I'm guessing is she's lifting too much too fast, and this is again this is going to incorporate Bryon in my regular thing, but I really want to keep an eye on what's in it. Yep, no kidding. I learned that I need to make sure to drink it far enough ahead of my workout so it settles down with my body. I'm the opposite. I take it like as I walk out the gym. I walk out the door, and the gym is a mile away. So there we go. Try this new detox. All right, and I would like to leave that. I like this. What I think it's showing, and I did click on some of the other ones, and I don't know how well we can do the Performix. Mental focus. Can we get? No, it doesn't say learn more. Nope, it does not give me good information. Okay, pre-workout snacks. Okay, so this is pre-workout. This is what I want. So this one, no caffeine, woman's pre-workout. Yep, the no niacin in this, which is interesting. Is this the one that which one was that? That was the Diva. She does the Diva. Where is it? Diva. Golden ratio. Is that the golden ratio? Yes. This is this one. That's it. All right. Yeah, golden ratio. There we go. golden ratio. She said, okay. And so I impressed myself. Yeah. So that was where I took that. Absolutely had no caffeine in it. And, right. And I think so. You're holding back to minor injuries. I work with regular SK and my muscles fatigue. I didn't notice a difference in my ability to show up or perform. Sans caffeine and ride this empowerment. I guess I didn't finish reading this one. Make a plan to return to this. I used to book this class once a year experience the following week. All right. So this is the no caffeine. So there's no niacin. So you've got some, okay, D3, that's good. And some vitamin B, got biotin, okay, zinc and chromium. Yep. And, yeah, that's probably why she's feeling a little warm, on that. Why are there 2 nutrition facts? And is it the same? I think it's the same. Just different. So yeah, so there's no niacin in there, so that's not going to get a tingle. You're not going to feel like you're going to lift the world. And then she took the C4 stuff, and I think we can get, the back. So that's the niacin. So that's the one. This one, what most likely got her is this right here. This is a ramp up. Caffeine on hydros, it doesn't hit you at once. It actually ramps up. And if she was doing high intense, she said she was doing workout of the day, right? So she's doing the CrossFit stuff. She's taking too short a break. This is for lifting, actual lifting, not CrossFit. If she was doing heavier weights and a minute and a half rest, she wouldn't have had the problem. Because you've got a little bit of creatine, not a whole lot, but that's going to pull water in the muscles so you can lift more. You have niacin, which is going to help get the body warmed up and run. You've got some folic acid, which is going to help with recovery. And but this right here is probably what did her in for the energy stuff. The arginine a little bit, but I noticed when I take things like this, if I'm on my high intense, because I alternate between heavy with low reps, and then for me about a medium heavy with high reps. Although I do have an ending. I mean, I have sets where I'm doing sets of 20 and craziness on a leg press or something. I have to. My timer set for 40 seconds on those days, and I do have to take an extra 30 seconds, sometimes a minute, to get my heart rate down, and it's because of this right here. But when I'm lifting heavy, I'm doing a set of 5, and I'm going to do a minute and a half rest. Yeah, that's plenty of time, and that's probably what did it. I would not recommend this if you're going to do this endurance stuff. Everything that she's got here is essentially cardio. If this was real lifting, she wouldn't have this problem, but it's a workout of the day. This is just cardio with weights is all it really is. Although this is far more effective as far as weight loss than any of this stuff. This is good for endurance. Running is good for endurance. This is good for stability and core strength, as well as Pilates. Pilates, especially if you're doing some of the stuff where you're doing some weight, body weight stuff. But really, skip the Pilates. Do yoga twice a week for flexibility. Do this once a week for endurance. If you're going to run 5 miles, and do 3 days a week of real weightlifting. And you may notice a huge difference, and not that. But so there you go, Emily. There's my breakdown of your review. I like this. This is a good review. This is I may have to. I mean, I'm a man. This is what's shape.com. So it's not it's not like woman's fitness or something. But very nice, very nice indeed. May have to get a shout out. So there you go. All right. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments, and thanks for joining me on BitChute as well. All right. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. I know my voice is going. We can do one more and that's it. I know. We'll tell Margaret we'll get it. There's only so much I can do. So are we going to the show in 2 weeks or not? It hasn't been decided yet. Oh, the interviews? Okay. All right. Fine. Well, let me know, right? I know. I'm just I'm the goofball behind the camera at the moment, and maybe someday in front of it. That'd be awesome. Well, maybe. We'll see. My forehead's a bit high and shiny, so we'll see. All right, thanks. Yeah, I got a fart. Hold on. Hopefully you picked that up. If you picked that up, better put it in the bloopers. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.